Welcome to Will It Work? I'm Kevin. Today we've got a plug-and-play TV game from Mammoth Games based on the Commodore 64. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. And it contains, a number of Commodore 64 games. I can't quite remember, like 30 of them or 40 of them or something. So it was quite a robust package of games at that time. They modeled it after the joystick that, I don't know, was maybe popular in England at the time. And a lot of people enjoyed this unit, and there was a lot of, I think, they sold all these really well, but it was kind of expensive when it came out, at least in terms of these. It wasn't like a $20 joystick. I think it was like $50 and then maybe more than that. And so people took this because it actually has some sort of circuit board on here. It's not just sort of like an ARM processor emulating a Commodore 64. And they were able to add a keyboard attachment to it and like a SD drive loader thing, and basically turn it into a sort of a mini Commodore 64 before there was a Commodore 64 Mini, because this came out several years before that ever did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some batteries in it, and we'll switch over to the video side, and we'll take a look. My guess is it's going to be mostly action games, probably some of the games we saw on the C64 Mini, and not keyboard games, because, well, some of these, probably supports, I don't know about this one, like the C64 Mini supported a virtual keyboard. Probably just want to keep it mostly single joystick style games. But let's take a look. Let's see what it's got. Here we go. We're looking at the C64 joystick from Mammoth Toys, 2004. So it kind of shows you how long ago this was, and almost 20 years. And the fact that it was around the same time that Jakks Pacific was also entering and putting a lot of these games on joysticks like this. So let's see what we got. Bull Riding, Championship Wrestling, Cyberdyne Warrior, Cybernoid, Eliminator, Firelord, Half Shot, Impossible Mission, Jumpman Jr., Good Stop, Speedball, Summer Games, Super Cycle, Sumo Surfing, Sword of Fargle, Tower Toppler, Uridium, Winter Games, Zyme. So this is actually a pretty decent selection of titles. And somewhat different than the ones that were on the C64 Mini, which is good because, there's like 10,000 games or something for the Commodore 64. I mean, there's a lot. So, not that unusual. See how it plays here. I went to E3 one year, and this girl was showing me a game from, what was that company? They made a lot of cheaper Game Boy titles for a while, and I can't remember who they are. It may even still be around. And I just remember she was showing me this game, and I was like, I forget exactly what it was called as well, but I said to her, oh, I think I've played this. This is like Uridium. And she's like, no, this is an original IP. And I was like, oh, really? Oh. Some weird high score thing. All right, so let's see how I reset this. Reset. And there's these 4 red buttons on the bottom. And once it gets into the menu here. Oh, okay. One of those fired off the game, so. Bull Riding. This looks terrible. Yeah, alright. I'm certain you would probably need to know the commands for that one. Kind of make it get a little bit. If I move the batteries around, it gets a little blurry. Uh, Paradroid. Silicon Warrior. I think Silicon Warrior is just kind of like, yeah, some weird ass. Chess type game or something. I don't know what's going on. Let's look at something else. Fortunately, it has to do this load every time. I think though that's probably because this is an actual menu, and it's like that's sort of scripted to run that, but it's actually really emulating like the Commodore 64. And so, yeah, never seen Exelon. Let's take a look at it. Oh, hey. Oh, diary. Fuck. Oh my god. How do we get around this thing? I got grenades. There we go. Oh, this joystick's not so great. Yeah. I don't want to jump. Just want to walk forward. Do 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 do. Oh, that's exciting. All right, that's enough of that. It's weird games on the Commodore 64, aren't there? Oh my god, so many. Don't need to play that one any further. This joystick is a little bit touchy. Sorry, I lost some of the battery there. Oh, we saw this one before. All right. We'll look at one more. I'm not going to look at all of them. I know when they made Impossible Mission for the Atari Lynx, it was like released and you couldn't actually beat it. It really was impossible. Something broken with it or something. And there was no way to patch games back then, so you were just SOL. Yeah, they used to be able to digitize voices. This is back before there was a DSP or anything inside units. They would do some sort of tricks to make the voice work with just sound effects, and then make a, use the synthesizer chip and everything to sort of make it work. Oh. Come on. What are you doing? Trying to see if I can jump. Come on, joystick. Man, I played this game like 35 years ago. Like, seriously, I vaguely remember this. Yeah, you would have to basically hack these computers and get what you need while dodging robots and stuff. And then, yeah, it's kind of like a maze. You have to go to the right entryway to each one of these things. Yeah, you can jump. It's more or less just kind of a timing thing, and it's more of a pain in the ass. I had one of those friends, though, that was all about beating games like this. He'd sit there and play it. He'd know like everything pixel perfect. You'd have to search each one of these things. All right. Well, anyway, you get the idea. For 2004, little flashback of the Commodore 64. It's probably a good time for somebody who picked this up. Still works fine. Like I said, the joystick probably just needs to be a little bit cleaned or worked in a little bit. It's pretty sensitive, which I guess is better than not sensitive enough. But otherwise, yeah, it's a keeper. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.